football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Goes to the pistol formation now. They start this playoff game with a pass. First play taken, a deep shot. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Wolfpack, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Keeping it on the ground here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sanders. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. The shotgun handoff here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They'll hand it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Now comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it to the left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here comes the bunch formation. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Tries the right with a quick throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line of game.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Scanning the field. It's Sanders. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And it's a bunch formation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes a quick grab. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
No, kick it away here. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. To throw, it's Sanders. Throws it to the right. Catch made, a lot of space now. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
2nd down after that completion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Getting toward the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. There's the handoff. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Second down, we're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Looking to scramble. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
He hands it off from the gun. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? An inside give now from the shotgun.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Looking deep to the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Over the middle. It's Moore. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass rush closing in. He's wide open, pulls it in. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Canes, to put them on top now.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
NC State now operating in the red zone. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw over the middle. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll toss it to the right side. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's more.
Coming up, fourth down.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. To throw, it's Sanders. Caught by the receiver. Ruled down after a solid pickup, but it wasn't enough to convert for the first down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw to the left side. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's bringing it back. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now it's second down here. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass hot. Can he get in? The defense makes the stop at the 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. It's a quick grab.
Well, it's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal.
29 Philly.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Loss of 1 on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They could get owned at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it in the open.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? 2 clock with the running game. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Sanders. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff here from the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. To throw, it's Sanders. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, Miami.
First big touchdown here late in this game to give them a 7-point lead. Now the big question is, do you go for 1 or go for 2 potentially to make it a 2-possession game?
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up.
Green 25.
Caught behind the line. It's Lewis. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point try makes it a 9-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quick throw, testing the middle. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're in pretty good position. It's a two-possession game. Can they now put this game on ice? Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. The Canes will crank up the tempo.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it near the end zone. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The course in the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a